Hello everybody, today I have exciting news. Today I am about to embark on a new project. A new project which will transform this old rinky-dink trailer into a tiny house on wheels. Yes, boys and girls, this is going to be the first project that I embark on of this type. I've never done it before, and I do think it's time for this little trailer to become something that it's not. For it to reach its true potential in glamping history. We are going to turn this into an amazing little house. And this little trailer actually has a big history behind it. It actually started my glamping business 3 or 4 years ago. It's a long story. I'll get into it maybe in another video. But for now, we're going to start the process. We are going to tow this to some place where I can take this platform off. And I learned that the platform is not even connected to the metal trailer base underneath. I learned that when I had to change a tire last year. So yeah, let's begin the transformation. So we're going to be using this 1-ton chain hoist to lift the platform up and off the metal trailer frame. So we've done it. We have our trailer. Now it's going to get a fresh coat of black paint, and then we're going to see if we can put maybe some brake lights and maybe a new jack, because that's completely busted and that would have helped me a lot. I, your humble Glamp Man here, is going to be turning this into a tiny house on wheels with a special theme. But I'm not going to tell you the theme now. That's going to be revealed a little bit later on in the series. But for right now, let's just look at some of the basics. We have a 12 by 8 foot trailer. It once was a camping trailer. Now it's just the frame. I was at one of the big box stores today to pick up some lumber in my handy dandy green truck here. So I got basically a bunch of 2 by 10s by 8s, which is going to go on the foundation to build the floor. Now you may notice that the wood there in the truck is not treated lumber. When I was coming up with the idea of this project and looking at all the logistics and such, one of the biggest concerns I was having was going to be the weight. How heavy was this going to be when completed? And I don't want it to be too heavy because that will give all kinds of problems later on down the road. So instead of the pressure treated, I opted for regular, non-pressure treated wood because it's just so much lighter. Yeah, it's going to have its issues maybe with the elements, but really none of these boards are going to be exposed to the elements that much. They're going to be under the tiny house. So really the only exposure they're going to have is from moisture from the ground maybe. And I'll probably just coat them with some cheap like Thompson water sealer. I have some of that left over from years ago, so I might just slap some of that on and help protect it a bit. So let's talk a little bit about pricing. The lumber here altogether today, $230, and I think you can see the tire that was picked up. That was $45. So add it to the original tire that was done 2 years ago. We're looking at $90 for the tires, $230 for this lumber for today. The trailer, again, that's not something that I can really give you an exact figure on because I bought it as a complete deal with other items and whatnot. But I would say if you're going to pick up a trailer like that on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere, you're going to probably pay between $300, maybe up to $500. So let's call it $400, maybe $500. Let's call it $500. And how much is this build going to cost? Well, I'm guessing approximately between $3,500 and $5,000. I don't think it'll cost any more than $5,000 to build this tiny house from top to bottom. Stay tuned, we're going to have another video real soon with some updating on the progress of the build. If you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel, I'm the Glamp Man, helping you reach your business goals in the glamping world. See you later.